Hello, the following video is rated not for kids, so if you're under the age of 13, please turn off this video now. Go outside and play with your friends. Do something constructive, something fun, something creative. But don't watch my videos if you're under the age of 13, so I don't want to get fined. Damn, YouTube sucks now. Shit. Hi, welcome to Rudy's Movie Review, San Antonio's unofficial movie critic. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about Rian Johnson's latest film, Knives Out. Now, what can I say about Rian Johnson?
Rian Johnson destroyed Star Wars!
Anyway, yeah. Well, Rian Johnson...
He ruined my childhood! He sucks!
Okay, I've never spoke publicly about Rian Johnson and the whole fiasco with The Last Jedi, so let me go ahead and just tell you my thoughts on Rian Johnson on that, just to get it out of the way. Now, first and foremost, I don't hate Rian Johnson about The Last Jedi and what he did. I don't think he destroyed my childhood. I think it could have been a better film as far as a character piece, but it was a beautiful film. It was wonderfully shot. It's a visual joy to look at. But do I agree with Rian Johnson's decisions on The Last Jedi? I absolutely do not, but I respect the man for having the courage to pitch an idea to Disney, and Disney saw what he presented and said, you know what, we're gonna greenlight this. You're assigned to episode 8. So I respect the man for pitching an idea that was different, and he sold it to the owners. Now, I blame Disney for what they chose, but I do not hate Rian Johnson for what he did. The guy should be applauded for being a great filmmaker, and he should be applauded and be an example to all of us. If you have an idea, no matter how unpopular it may be, you can pitch it with confidence and get it sold. So Rian Johnson, my hat's off to you, man. I don't agree with your decisions, but I respect your actions and what you've done. Can we move on now?
You suck! Unsubscribe!
Yeah. So Knives Out, what's it about? Knives Out is about a novelist who is world-renowned and dies under mysterious circumstances. Every member of his family has a motive and something to gain from his death, and they're all assholes. Daniel Craig is then hired to solve the mystery of who done it. Everyone's a suspect. Can you guess who did it? Now, Rian Johnson's in top form with this film. You can tell he had a lot of fun making it. And the editing, the pacing, as soon as the first frame of the film starts, you're automatically vested in the characters and what's going on. And I gotta applaud him for that. Think about it. In the hands of somebody not as talented as Rian Johnson, with the complexity of the story, every character, there's so many characters, so much exposition and backstory, and each of them have a clear motive and you understand what they are. This is a complex film to make, and he did it seamlessly. It looked like he had a great time doing it. So I applaud him for that. So highest marks, Rian Johnson, for rebounding from The Last Jedi and making a very entertaining film, one of my favorites of this year. Now, the cast is amazing. There's not a weak link in this entire film. Everybody brought their A game. I was actually concerned about Chris Evans, but he actually was one of the best. He delivered a solid role, and he really was convincing in the character he was portraying. Now, of everybody, the one that was, in my opinion, that was perfectly cast was Armas? Ana de Armas. Oh, God, I love her.
I just died in your arms tonight.
She is gorgeous and talented. Her character is really a sympathetic character of the film. She plays it perfectly. She's convincing in her role, and it was a great casting choice, so bravo to the casting directors. But the one who steals the show is Daniel Craig's accent. I have eliminated no suspects, or what did he say? I have eliminated no anybody. I forgot the word. Suspects, whatever he said. Now you can tell Daniel Craig is hamming it up from scene to scene. He does some things and he enunciates certain words with certain poise that, come on, you're hamming it up, man. We get it, but he's having fun with it. And I think the film is self-aware enough to understand that. So anytime Daniel Craig, I'm going to do the rest of this in Daniel Craig's accent just to kind of give you some flavor here. Now, Daniel Craig, anytime he's on screen, he absolutely just mesmerizes you with his personality and suave. He absolutely had fun with this film, and I loved him every time he was on screen. So bravo to you, Mr. Daniel Craig. That was not so bad, right? Now, we all love whodunits, from Who Shot JR. Most people probably don't know who that is because you guys aren't my age. And Who Shot Mr. Burns, etc. So this film is a mystery and whodunit. I applaud myself, pat myself on the back really, on figuring out who did it. And I have to admit, I was a little thrown off. I had an idea who did it, but that's the captivating fun about this film. You're sitting down and you're vested. Everybody that I was in the theater with, we're all just sitting there watching it, trying to figure out. We're talking about, hey, you're captivated and intrigued by the film. And the film follows a narrative that is not traditional to most mysteries. You're given a lot of information up front or toward the middle of the second act. You're like, oh, wait a minute, whoa, and you have to kind of rethink your mentality in solving a crime. So I have to admit that was a little different. Maybe Rian Johnson subverted our expectations. You son of a but he did it in a great way. So I appreciated that alternative narrative that he did on this film. So bravo to you again, sir. I am a fan. Now, as far as my rating for Knives Out, I'm going to give it a 90 out of 100. It's a fun film, one of my top 10 of this year. I'm happy. 2019 has been a great year for films, and I still have A Marriage Story to see, a few others. This year has been great. 2018 sucked. I haven't had a crappy video where I'm just bitching and complaining about the film. Well, there was that one video. But no, this year has been amazing for film, and I'm very happy that filmmakers and studios are giving us quality films, and I cannot wait for award season. It's going to be a fun one. But I hope you enjoyed this review, and if you haven't seen Knives Out, go see it. I highly recommend it. It's a lot of fun, and give Rian Johnson a break, all right? The guy's a great filmmaker. And as always, thank you for watching Rudy's Movie Reviews, San Antonio's unofficial movie critic. Please hit the subscribe button if you like this accent. And don't unsubscribe if you don't. But thank you for watching. Please take care. God bless and live long and prosper.
He sucks!